Star jumps. Hello, my name is Claira. This is my YouTube channel and this is another episode of Fit State of Mind, a series where I go around and train with different athletes and their trainers to find out not just how they keep their bodies fit, boom, but how they keep their minds fit as well. And right now I'm outside Star's gym here in Battersea to train with Richard Riakporhe ahead of his next fight on the 19th of December at York Hall in Bethnal Green. Right, we're gonna go in there. I can do this. I'm a bit of a boxing fan. I think I've got what it takes. So you just finished your training session. I watched it.
Why didn't you join in though?
I was a bit scared.
Oh really?
For most of it.
Okay.
I don't know how you didn't punch your trainer Nathan during it.
You know what? Like it's quite tough, and we just laugh. I just learned to laugh with him. Like after every single workout, so you know we both know it's tough.
Yeah.
But it's just enduring and just getting through it really, you know, and it pays dividends of course.
Yeah. But he shows no emotion. He's not like well done or anything.
No.
He's like get up. And I was like, so cruel.
That's the game though, you know. Boxing is a tough sport, and you don't need all them cuddles and stuff until after the match, after you get the victory in it. So,
okay, good. So that's the way you're thinking already. You know what's going to happen. You know what's coming. So talk us through the kind of training that you do here at Stars. I mean, we've seen some of it, but what are you?
We do a mixture. We do a mixture of different training, shadow boxing, a lot of stuff with resistance, strength conditioning, weights, and just mix it up every time I come to the gym to train with Nathan. I don't know what I'm in for. He always changes. Yeah, it's like a Kinder surprise, you know. You don't know what's in there. No, it's not. You don't know what we're gonna go through, you know, on every single session. So, but it's alright. I'm mentally prepared for whatever.
I guess that's like part of it as well, isn't it? That you don't know what you're going to get, so it's kind of like that. You just got to be up for anything. Yeah. Give it a go. You were doing some kind of dance steps.
Was I?
Yeah, you know, like the steps.
Oh yeah, the steps around the corner.
And then you told me that you're good at dancing, but I witnessed. I'm not entirely sure.
Listen, I'm the man. When it comes to salsa, merengue, bachata, everything, I'm the man.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll test it out at some point. No problem. So you've got a fight coming up. It's happening really soon. How are you? We can see how you're preparing for it physically. How are you preparing for it mentally?
I like to read a lot of books, psychological books. One of my favourites, Relentless by Tim S. Grover. Power of the Subconscious Mind, Joseph Murphy. Loads of different type of books. You know, Mike Tyson autobiography, Muhammad Ali. You know, that's how I kind of prepare myself mentally for these clashes and these big dates.
If it was me, I know for a fact, like if there's something big coming up in my life, I think about it obsessively, and I think about like, oh, it could go this way, this could happen, what if this happened, so what if that happens? But I guess like for you to do that would be really detrimental and counterproductive. So how do you stop yourself from going into those kind of like down the rabbit hole of possibilities?
It's all about just training hard, because once you train hard, it's like you develop confidence in yourself, and you have a strategy and you practice, you know, every single day, putting the work, you know, you will get what you deserve in the end. That's my kind of philosophy. I don't worry about it. I always believe like what will be, will be.
Yeah.
And it's all about me enjoying it, because obviously, unfortunately, we can't box forever. So I'm just enjoying it.
Do you ever have doubts though? Do you ever have like a moment of doubt?
100%.
What happens then?
100%. But it's all about just, you know, banishing that thought out of your mind as soon as possible. You know, that's normal. You know, people develop injuries. You know, you can spar one day, get your ribs cracked, and you think, I don't know if going into this fight would be a good idea. But, you know, you just have to kind of just think positive as much as possible. It's easier said than done though. Yeah.
So how do you do it? She said it's easier said than done. I know there'll be people watching that I'm sure they're not boxers, but that whole idea of positive thought applies to everyone's lives. Yeah. How do you like keep that positive thought?
Just doing the things I like to do in my spare time. Like listen to music. Salsa, dancing. Not just salsa, by the way.
Okay, sorry.
You know,
not just that.
Trap dancing.
Okay.
Yeah. A little bit of contemporary.
Why are you pointing at me like I know what that is? Like that's what my field of expertise
is. It's just a gesture.
Yeah.
It's just a gesture.
Just yeah.
Speak white hands.
Yeah.
Nigerians. No, I'm joking. Okay. But yes, just doing things that I like to do, just spending my time you know, doing things that make me happy, and I stay in a positive kind of space.
You go and speak at schools regularly to kids. What's the message that you're giving them when you're there?
I like to promote planning, because when I was their age, I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I felt like I wasted a lot of time in my life because of this issue. And I always kind of tell them about my past and where the adversities that I had to overcome to get to where I am now, and just kind of promoting that they don't have to go and take certain decisions and walk down a certain path. They should avoid it as much as possible and just work to a bright future, essentially. So that's pretty much.
It's a positive message.
Yeah, very positive.
I think a lot of people know, you've been on my radio show before, we've spoken about it before. You had an experience when you were 15, is that right?
Yeah,
where you were stabbed and you nearly died.
Yeah.
And I remember you saying that at the time you didn't even really consider it, but now you're older. How has that experience made you look at life differently?
I didn't value life back then, but it's like now it's changed my whole outlook because of the pleasures that I've experienced growing up so far. Like after that stabbing, it's like I want to live my life to the fullest. So I try my best to make the best decisions that will enable me to live that type of quality of life that I want to live. And that's why we're here in the gym working it hard every day. I try to tell children as well and students, people in the school, kind of on the way down that path, you know, that it's not worth it, and give them, you know, certain histories of me being on the streets and how that affected my life, how that affected me today, and how they have a lot more time, you know, than me. Like I started boxing at 18. I had my first fight at 19, very late. You know? And I'll just kind of being an advocate, like, listen, go down this path because it's going to benefit you more so, and it's going to pay dividends way earlier than me. You know, so you got time on me, essentially. You know, time is the most precious and valuable thing that we got.
Do you think that boxing changed and saved your life?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. When I was up to no good, I had a lot of time on my hands. And that's why I used to get into a lot of altercations. And if I was in the gym boxing then, I wouldn't have had the time to kind of get myself in half of the things I got myself into, because I wouldn't have had the time. The way it works out, we train in the weekdays, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we have fights on Saturdays.
Yeah.
So even if you have a fight on Saturday and you take a few days off, use those days to rest. So you don't have time to hang around on the block and chill with your mates. And that's why I kind of promote getting to sport, doing something that's going to occupy you and keep you busy. Keep
you productive as well, I guess.
That's it.
With the fight approaching, obviously the most important question is, have you chosen your ring walk music yet?
Not yet, you know.
It's obviously the most important question. How do you go through that process?
I like to ask the social media platforms, what do you think I should come out to? My last fight I put out, it was Start Me Up or Elvis Presley song, but I forgot the name of the song.
But you gave him a choice?
I gave him a choice. You know, I put a poll up on my Instagram.
That's quite generous. It's risky, it's a risky strategy.
Just remember, boxing is about entertaining, you know,
of course,
and that's what it is essentially. So, you know, I want to please the fans.
I hear you.
That's why I box, please the fans.
I recently trained with and interviewed Carissa Shields, and she sang for us. So it turns out that she can sing, so she's multi-talented. Do you have any hidden talents?
I've got so many, you know. I can dance.
Yeah.
I can play football.
Okay.
I can play NFL.
Okay. You can play. I can play NFL.
Basketball.
Okay.
What else?
Yeah, I kind of expect these. Maybe apart from the dancing.
Okay. Then.
Okay, but maybe we'll get you to show us some dancing. You up for it?
Yeah, well.
We'll have a go. And also, what I was going to get you to do before I go anywhere, because I didn't get to join in the training, is get you to talk me through shadow boxing, because it's something that I know that I should do, but I always just feel like a bit of a dick.
Okay. I'll show you.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Okay. Is the jab.
Yeah.
That's the most important shot.
Yeah.
Gives you time.
Yeah.
It helps you to set up punches. And you can defend with a jab and you can attack with a jab.
Okay.
Most important punch. So.
Never had a fight in my life, Richard.
It's going to be me and you soon. Okay then. So the first thing you want to do is have a little space in between your legs, have a little bend, slight bend in your knees. And what you want to do is take a little step and step back. Yes. Wow. You never boxed before.
Teaching you now, aren't I?
Okay. So, throw, step back. Throw, step back. So it's all synchronized. Throw, step back. It's all about rhythm, timing.
Like you're dancing?
Like you're dancing. That's it. That's why I'm so good at dancing. Whoa.
Throwing in an extra one.
Okay.
I'm ahead of the game.
Okay then, you actually threw that quite crisp.
Been practicing with Clarissa, mate. I'm on it.
Then. So 1, 2. Okay. Since we're there.
I'm ready there. Yeah, ready.
Step, step.
Yeah.
That's it. So can you step with it, or you can just throw it from where you are with a little step off your lead foot. That's it. So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And again. 1, 2. And again. 1, 2. The power comes from the twist of your hips. Wow.
Got it.
You got it to a T.
Got it to a T. 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Then but I'm not good at cooking.
You're not good at hook cooking?
No, that's where I fall down.
Okay then.
The jab cross I'm alright with, but the hook.
Okay, I'm going to teach you another shot.
Okay.
This is a bit more complicated because you seem quite advanced.
Trying to confuse me.
Yeah.
Trying to frame me up now.
I'm gonna. It's this shot that I'm gonna throw you is a lead hand uppercut. Before you step, you twist your hips, and it would kind of the opponent will perceive you to throw a hook, but you step and twist it, but throw upwards.
So you go like so you turn that way.
Yeah, turn that way, then
forward,
step.
Then up.
So whilst you step, you're twisting in midair. Whilst you're stepping.
No, I don't get this one. Is that it?
Alright then, so watch it. Watch me slowly. Watch me slowly.
Okay, I'm watching you slowly.
Twist.
Yeah, but you've got.
I'm gonna do it really slowly.
Okay, twist. Twist.
That's it.
Where does your? Then when you do an uppercut, I always go like that. You don't go like that and like scoop.
The momentum is coming from you twisting your hips, so you just have to just twist it back into place.
Like that.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter exactly where your arm comes in, as long as you're uppercutting. That's
I
the
don't
most
like this
important
one,
thing.
but you've confused me now. I was going so well until now. I've knocked my confidence. I thought I was going to go turn pro after this.
So you can throw here, you can throw here,
yeah, but
you can
twist.
throw here. That's it.
That'll do.
Not too bad, not too bad. Just need a bit more practice.
Uppercuts and hooks, probably not my forte. Okay, but right, so now if I wanted to do, say I was at the gym and I was like, right, I'm going to do 10 minutes of shadow boxing, what am I doing?
Okay, so you want to keep it really simple.
Yeah.
You want to focus on.
We've just seen that. Focus on my strengths.
That was based on what you showed me.
Yeah. Okay.
So you want to start. You know, it's all about crawling before you walk and walking before you run.
Okay.
What you want to do is keep it simple with head movement, have a nice base, and imagine an opponent in front of you throwing punches, and you're using your jab. Run away? No, you can't do that. You're going to be losing a round if you run away.
Okay.
Yeah. So just practice. Practice. Well, you can move your head. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, just use the jab. Use the jab. Use the jab. And just take your time, ease into it.
But you just move around?
Yeah, just move around, step by step. Step to the side.
This is your dancing. This is what it does in the club as well.
That's it.
You just put some music over the top of this, it will look great. Okay, yeah, you've got to show us your dancing now. That was the deal.
Okay then.
Do you want to?
Is there any music?
Is this going to get? Oh, I don't know. This is the music in the. Look at this. Is this part of your training? Just shimmy, just shimmy. The other thing I was going to say to you is, as well as doing boxing, you do modelling as well.
No, I don't.
You do. I've seen it on your Instagram.
Who told you about
It's
it?
all over your Instagram.
No,
and you put it in your stories.
I just fight in a ring.
That's not. Can you show us how to do a model walk?
Oh, Alright then,
While you're
I'll
here.
tell you.
I don't know if these mics are going to work though. Okay, I'll try and do it with you, but I feel like, because it's not just about the walk, is it? It's the look, you know? Like the look. Don't mess it up. You don't smile when you're doing modelling.
Okay then.
Right, okay. I can't do that.
Alright,
I
watch
can't do
this.
that even if I
So,
try.
today we'll walk.
Yeah.
It's all about confidence and belief.
Yeah. I've got them.
Funnily enough, you know, it's like
Same
the
as
hardest thing to do a walk for a lot of people. People couldn't do a walk. It's like public speaking to a lot of people. They couldn't do it. They'll just freeze. But it's all about just
Richard
enjoying
Riakporhe,
it and believing in that. Believing in yourself, believing in your own hype.
Yeah. Okay.
And once you get up on a walk, you know, you have to show people through your walk that you're confident
Yeah.
and you have self-belief.
Okay, got it.
When you walk, you want to make sure you walk with a little bit of attitude. And once you get,
Why are you laughing? I'm doing my professional walk.
once you get to
Then you've got to go like
the
that.
place where you pose, you can do a little side step, look to the side, look to the other side. Then when you push off,
Yeah.
you
Okay,
push
so-
off your right foot
Right.
like that and then turn.
And then you just swag back.
That's it.
Okay, I think
Simple.
we've got it now. Right, ready, Josh? We're going to do it. Okay, you ready?
You ready?
It'd be better if we had good music, but this gym is just got the best music. Right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's both sides. Can't just show on one side of the outfit. I wanted more time to shine. Right, thank you so much for inviting us down here today.
Thank you for
letting us
coming.
get involved. Next time I might try the actual training. Oh, how much weight do you reckon you lost today by the amount of sweat that comes out? Do you reckon
Maybe
it's
like a kg and a half, maybe.
impressive.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't join it. Anyway, thanks for being here. Make sure that you like the video, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications. We're back with more content like this.